G'day everyone. So I'd like to show you how to add your own dialogue or sound into the scene. So I'm going to add a new sprite. Click on new sprite. I'm going to put a referee in my scene. So the referee is going to tell the girls to go ahead and take a shot at the goal. So let's find the referee. Starts with an R. Referee, here it is. So we need to set up the referee. So we're going to move him down here, and I'm going to click on the I, and I'm going to change him to be back and forth as well and point to the left. So he's going to appear in this scene, so I need to set him up the same as we set up the other characters for each scene. So I go to events, and when I receive the first one is scene 2, so we're setting up scene 2. I want to move him to this location, just in case we move him somewhere else. I want to make sure under looks that we show the coach at the start of the scene. You could have him appear later if you want. It doesn't have to be right on scene 2, so the show. And then we want to also make sure he's pointing to the left. So motion, point in direction to the left. Okay, so now we've set up our coach to turn up on the stage at the beginning of scene 2. And we want to make him say something. So let's go to our sounds and let's record a sound. So I'm going to click on the record button, and down here there's a record, and as soon as I click that, it starts recording. So it's asking me to make sure I'm okay using Flash to use my microphone. So I say okay to this, and it's recording. I'm going to stop this and start again. So I'm going to start recording. Click record. G'day, I'm Aussie Coach J. Let's see one of your shots, girls. And I got a little bit of blank space at the beginning, so I'll just delete that. And if I have any at the end, a little bit, and I'll delete that as well. So now I have my sound. I'll give it a name, Aussie Coach. Okay, so we've saved the sound. So now we need to make an event for when the coach should talk. So we're going to add that into our backdrop. So I click on my backdrop and scripts. So I click on events, and I'm going to drag out a broadcast and wait right after the backdrop changes to be a new message. And the new message is going to be Aussie Coach appears. So when he appears, we're going to wait for him to finish doing whatever. So I go to my coach, and he's going to say when he receives that message, when the coach appears. So after I put out the receive that message, I'm going to go to sound, and I want to play the sound until done. We don't want to just play it, otherwise he'll play his sound and we'll go straight on to kicking the ball. We want to wait for him to talk, and then after we finished him talking, we want to hide the coach. So looks and hide. If you don't hide him, then you'll have to make sure you hide him at the end of the scene, otherwise he'll come up on one of your other scenes. Okay, so now we've got everything I think we need for our coach to turn up, say his bit, and go away. Whenever we hit the green flag, we want to make sure we put out a thing to make sure our coach is not in the wrong scene. So we want to make sure he is hidden. So we want to hide him when the green flag is clicked. So let's try this out. So I'm going to click on my backdrop to go to scene 2. And I'm going to just play scene 2. G'day, I'm Aussie Coach J. Let's see one of your shots, girls. Looks pretty good to me. Make sure I reconnect my scene 2 back to my overall script, otherwise it won't play our scene 2, and we're all done. So go ahead and enjoy adding your own recordings if you like. And in another video I can show you also how to use sounds that you might find off the internet. So you can check that one out as well.